Good evening to everybody. God bless everybody that is watching. I will wait for some people to jump in here so we can start. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue for Border Network News. God bless everybody that is watching. God bless our country of Mexico, our city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Breaking news for everybody that it is watching in the side of the United States and around the continent and the world. Mexico today released a statement that it was publicated by El Universal, mainstream media, Universal Network, and ultimately all the networks that they are in Mexico. Marcelo Ebrard, the leader of Secretary of Exterior Relations, has informed that Mexico, they will start accepting refugees from Afghanistan, and if they will give the priority to women and little girls. That is the communication statement, and the statement from the Secretary of Exterior Relations, Marcelo Ebrard, as we knew that this was going to come. This was going to come. It is inevitable as Mexico is in the globalist compact of immigration. A lot of these women are running away from persecution, and a lot of the children are running away from persecution of Afghanistan. As we knew, this was going to come into the West Hemisphere, and they are going to use Mexico as a trampoline to go to the United States of America. Tapachula, as I mentioned a couple days ago, we were last week in Tapachula, the border that connects to Guatemala, as we spoke to the director of the Secretary of Health and also the director of the tourism, of the Commissioner of Tourism, as they both of them explain that they have a huge spread of syphilis and gonorrhea. Also, they have cases of AIDS. A lot of these migrants and refugees from Afghanistan, they're moving to Eastern Europe. But ultimately, now Marcelo Ebrard, that is the Secretary of Exterior Relations, has communicated that they will be accepting solicitants of refugee, that they are from Afghanistan. That priority is women and little girls. Also, he added on his Twitter account, and this is what he said: I inform you that we have active participation with Guillermo Puente Ordorica, the ambassador of Mexico in Iran. We have initiated the process to the first solicitations of refugee of the citizens of Afghanistan, especially women and little girls, that they have not solicited the refugee and asylum claims. So Mexico again will be the host of people that they are running away from the Taliban right now, the takeover of the Taliban in Kabul right now. Unbelievable. Tapachula, the border with Guatemala, has a humongous problem. A humongous problem on the migrants, the fluency, the enormous influx of migrants from Haiti and Africa. They have an enormous problem right now with that. They have a huge problem coming in through Veracruz, also to the part of Golfo de Mexico, to the Gulf of Mexico. They have a huge problem in Yucatan, also another of the border cities that connect to the sea. They have a huge problem in Cancun, that is the port of entry, through Belize. We have a humongous problem, the connection with Guatemala. There's no border security. And ultimately, now the checkpoints have been overwhelmed in the city of Tapachula, that is the municipal city, to the state of Chiapas. Now, they are flying women and little girls right now as a priority, as the head chief of Exterior Relations, Marcelo Ebrard, has did a communicating statement that the ambassador of Mexico in Iran by the name of Guillermo Puente Ordorica, the ambassador of Mexico in Iran has received orders to initiate the process for the first solicitations of refugee to citizens of Afghanistan, especially and specifically women and little girls, to bring them into a refugee country that is going to be our country of Mexico, and ultimately it is going to lead the people to migrate into the North Hemisphere of the United States of America. Breaking news for every single one of you that is watching. This statement was released by Marcelo Ebrard. Marcelo Ebrard, it is the leader of exterior relations in our country of Mexico. Again, I will repeat his tweet. Marcelo Ebrard said, I inform you that we have an active participation with Guillermo Puente Ordorica, the ambassador of Mexico in Iran, and we have initiated the process of the first solicitations of refugees, of citizens of Afghanistan, especially women and little girls. They have been soliciting refugee. So, this was inevitable. It was going to come as Mexico has signed and is signed with the Globalist Compact of Immigration. We are part of the 140 countries that they are in the Globalist Compact of Immigration. This ultimately is going to be, Trudeau is going to be accepting also in Canada. There is, a humongous possibility that Trudeau, the president of Canada, is going to be accepting also migrants and refugees from Afghanistan. Eastern Europe, it is accepting also refugees from Afghanistan right now, as they are going through a process and really an insurrection from the Taliban army. This is breaking news for every single one of you, brought to you by Border Network News, Oscar L. Blue. God bless you all. Follow me on YouTube as Oscar L. Blue. Follow me at Instagram, also at Telegram. Also, you can follow me at Getter as Oscar L. Blue. Also, follow Border Network News as Facebook, Telegram, and Instagram. And follow Anthony Agüero in all platforms that are in social media. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love. Because always your country's first. God bless.